classic apple dump.
Classic.
It's a classic apple dump.
Classic apple dump. I've ever
A lot of
heard
guys
of
are
one.
into it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is you meet a girl, you set it up.
Yep.
You make all the connections. You join all the social media things.
All of them. Checking all the boxes.
You get them. You go. You'll drive out of your way to go get them.
Absolutely.
You'll find an Applebee's.
Find any Applebee's in an area.
Get headed to the booth, and then tear the fuck out of there. It's called an apple dump.
Apple dump.
It's a classic.
You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Behrendt and Kane Holloway.
I don't know. Hi, welcome
to the show. Was that whistle your way of starting the show? No,
yes.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Why are you whistling? Why are you whistling at the listener?
I don't know.
How uncomfortable for the listener?
I don't know where it came from. Like it came from my chest, and it just went. My chest went whistle, and I whistled. I don't know what it was. It's upsetting me. I'm sorry I did it.
Welcome to the show, everybody. This is Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers.
Yes.
But you know that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And hopefully,
103 episodes.
I hope you're not taking bullshit from fuckers today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very important thing. Don't take bullshit from fuckers. It's our whole, a lot of times we have listeners email into the show, which you can do at dtbffpodcast@gmail.com or on our Instagram at dtbffpodcast. But do you guys know that you can talk to each other through the show? Because we have a Discord now. It's an app on your phone. You download that, you join the DTBFF podcast Discord, and you can talk with other people who have decided to not take bullshit from fuckers.
Yeah, and us. We're also there.
Yeah, we're there. So you can say hi to us.
We're also on there. You can send us memes. You can send us questions. We'll occasionally have a question for you we want answered.
Yeah.
So yeah, come check it out. It's our social media platform for the show.
Yeah, and a lot of really funny memes have been sent to the Discord already. Like we usually get some funny ones, but the Discord for some reason has like opened up people's imagination. There's one that I can't wait to share. That's my favorite. I'm gonna post it on the Instagram when we get to it. But yeah, please join it and talk to us. We would love to hear from you guys. Go to the Discord. The link is in the description of the show. And it's also in our link tree in our bio on our Instagram. I remember when I said I wasn't going to do any more Bachelor stuff.
Yeah.
I was on Hulu today, and I instinctively felt like this weird hole in my soul that there wasn't more Bachelor to go watch, and I hate now that I know I'm going to watch the new Bachelorette season. I don't like.
I just started it this morning.
It's already on?
Here's the thing about me. Do you know what my opening joke is now?
What?
I talk about how when I started comedy, I really thought of myself as an artist. And I thought of myself as somebody who had taste. And I also hated your taste. Whatever your taste wasn't good enough for me. You weren't cool enough. The things you liked were stupid. The movies you liked were stupid. And what I liked was the penultimate thing that you should like. Right. And now I listen to 2 podcasts about The Bachelor. And one of them is just statistics.
Oh no.
And that's the truth.
Batch statistics?
Yeah, where they tell you how many followers people had and how many they lost and
oh no.
all the gossip. Yeah.
I love gossip. It's so juicy.
Yeah.
How is the first episode so far? Is it good? Or is it the same?
It's the same. It's the same.
Damn,
they haven't advanced the plot.
But it's supposed to every season. They're like, it's gonna for the Bachelor Nation, it's gonna change everything. And I keep waiting for it to change everything.
Yeah, I mean, Michelle is a fine bachelorette. She's a pretty smart woman, and she's going to get fucked over somehow.
Yeah. Sure.
She's going to end up with a dipshit.
I love the trailer so much because the trailer has so much hope at the start and so much dread at the end of it. It's just like, I'm ready to fall in love, and then like 90 fucking guys show up that all look the same, and they're all like, I'm also ready to find love. I love Michelle. And then there's like these tears of happiness and joy and kissing, and they do these great filters to make them look like they're really in love. And then it cuts over, and it's like when Bruce Wayne's parents were killed, and they're all at the funeral. It's that kind of vibe. And you're like, he's not who he said he is. And you're like, God.
Yeah. And there's always a shot of the bachelorette saying, I shouldn't have done this.
Yeah. Oh,
and
man.
Crying and wanting to go home. It's such a fucking manipulation. It's so crazy.
Yeah. I'm so excited to be done recording so I can watch The Bachelorette. I can't wait. I didn't realize I didn't realize it was on. I just like looked up something else thinking it wasn't on yet. But because I haven't been on social media in a second, so I didn't realize it was on. But now that I know it's on, I'm super excited. But we have so much show today. We got voicemails and emails and questions and memes. We got all kinds of stuff. Pat found a video on TikTok, and we talk a lot about this on the show. Greg has you have a whole system in place for when it comes to dates, and this woman's video sort of negates that. And
yeah, totally.
So we're gonna check that out.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys why it is crucial, important to have sex on the first date. Hear me out. So I recently was seeing this guy. We were taking things slow. We probably had like 10 to 15 dates before actually having sex, okay? Before we had sex, I asked him, I was like, hey, so what do you like during sex? Do you have any like kinks, Trying to, He was like, no, I don't really have any kinks, nothing crazy, Okay, cool. So we go to have sex. At first it was fine, okay? His dick was fine, he was fine, and then he starts to dirty talk. Now I know what you're thinking. Dirty talk is sexy, dirty talk is hot. I agree completely. But this man did not do your typical, he could have said anything other than what he said. Because, okay, let me just reenact this for you. Okay, I'm him, okay? Yeah, you want me to get you pregnant? Yeah, you want me to put a baby in you so everyone knows you're mine? Yeah, you want me to get you pregnant? Now, I don't kink shame, but what the fuck? What the fuck? First time having sex, I asked you about your kinks. You didn't think that would you didn't think you could you should tell me that? You don't just spring that on somebody. That is the least sexy thing you could possibly say. Also, then he was like, talk back, say something. What the fuck do you want me to say? Yeah, you want to pay for my abortion? You want to be a single dad? Yeah? What the fuck? Months of getting to know this guy, getting deep with him, getting personal with him, out the door. Have sex on the first date. You heard it here first. Don't say I didn't warn you. You're welcome.
I don't see the problem. The guy clearly knows what sex is for. He understands the rules. He waited.
Yeah, that's really what sex is for. It's to make babies and to claim women as yours. That's what sex
exactly.
Is for. Duh, idiot.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. I wonder if that guy's going to become a coach, relationship expert.
Yeah, that would be great. Wait 15 days and then try to get them pregnant.
You want me to put a baby in you?
You want me to put a baby in you?
Here comes a baby.
You want me to put a baby in you? Dave downtown. She had sex with Dave. Hey, you want me to put a baby in you? I know what you want. You want a day, baby.
Oh no.
That video is popular because I saw it, and I don't usually go on TikTok or any of that stuff.
26 million views.
Wow. What does she do next?
Yeah, I know. What do you do next? So, I mean, that guy would have revealed his thing. First date, 15 dates. I mean, that guy having sex with him on the first date or the last date or whatever. People are going to show you who they are eventually, sure. But I mean, I don't think he would have said the kinky, weird, pregnant shit sex date number 1. I don't think he would have done that. I think he would have waited until now to do that.
I think he might have just come right out with it.
Think?
Yeah. It sounded like that's his dirty talk.
Oh, okay. You want me to buy you a house?
I mean, maybe he felt more comfortable, but yeah. How about, you want a mortgage? You want to do a mortgage with me?
You want to split a mortgage? Do you want to walk down the aisle with your dad and have him give you away?
Yeah, I don't know that, like, I mean, I get how disappointing if you like, because in my book, she did the right thing to wait 10 dates is like perfect.
Yeah.
And yet, you know, now she's disappointed. She waited all that time. She wasted all this time on this guy, and then he turns out to be a baby freak.
Yeah.
So she's bummed because he's a baby freak.
Baby freak. He's like Chris Angel, but for babies. Baby freak.
Baby freak. He's just super excited about what his seed can do.
Yeah, he learned about sperm and how fast they are and what they like. It's a race to get to the egg, and he's just maybe not only a life coach, maybe he's like a sports coach too. Maybe he's just this dude that just loves to root for the underdog, you know, and maybe that's his. Yeah, that's what gets him. That's what gets him off. Yeah. Is to build a family, build a hypothetical family with you in bed. And, you know, that guy would have, maybe he would have, date 1, had sex with you and then shown you that he's a baby freak. But I also kind of think like, I don't know how quick you are to go, oh man, I want you to put your feet in my mouth, you know, sex number 1. The first time you have sex with somebody, you like I feel like a normal person kind of massages that in over time. And goes, this is what I like, and this is how I like it.
I think she was in trouble when she asked him if he had any kinks, and he said no, because everybody has kinks. Everybody has kinks. Of course,
yeah, absolutely.
And he was given an opportunity to share his, and he didn't.
Yeah, maybe because he knew that's gonna freak her out if I say I'm a family man, I'm a baby freak. So. He's just like, she can find out when she finds out. Plus, there's nothing weird with that. And I mean, this dude's also, he's got like a Viking mentality. You want me to put a baby in you? Also, I mean, he's sort of asking her too, which is such weird. That's such weird, dirty talk. You want me to put a baby in you so people know that you're mine? It's like weird. It's like aggressive politeness. It's so bizarre. It's the most bizarre dirty talk I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, but I just don't think that her idea that you should have sex on the first date just wouldn't. I don't think that solves the problem.
No, of course it doesn't. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
she waited all this time. She waited all this time, and now she's got a great story.
Yeah. 10, 15 dates. I mean, I wonder what he was obviously cool enough to get the 15 dates. And you say 30 dates, right? You say that your whole thing is, wait, 30?
30 days.
30 days.
30
okay,
days.
So 30 days can add up to maybe around 10 dates.
10 days,
like that.
Yeah.
So about 10 dates. So she did the right thing, and then the guy was cool enough, and he seemed like this was a good thing and they were leading up to something, and then the sex is going okay. Of course, you're just getting to know each other, so the first time you have sex isn't going to be, you know, outrageous. But then he throws that in there, and that's him feeling comfortable with her 10, 15 dates later.
Yeah.
But yeah, having sex with the guy the first date is also going to open you up to another myriad of other issues, and where this baby freak thinks maybe you're not the one, and then stops talking to you, and you're like, the baby freak fucking ghosted me. You know? I mean, so what do you think they should continue doing the 30 days?
Well, they've done it.
No, I mean, like, in general, like, if people see this video and go, okay, I'm going to take her advice and have sex day one, you're just like, no, you're going to find out.
I still don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree. She didn't persuade me.
Well, so we got a voicemail in about this exact thing.
Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Anyways, I heard your podcast about the crazy texture and all that stuff, so I had a good one. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And I had a lot to thank you guys for, because seriously, it was really good, and I was like, not gonna take bullshit from this fucker. Anyways, I was dating this one guy for a little bit. You know, we went out on a few dates, and yeah, I got unclean, you know. I couldn't help it. He offered me a massage, and it led from, you know, one thing to another. But anyways, you know, I just wasn't feeling it with this guy, you know, and I was at the time where I was wanting something a little bit, you know, more meaningful, you know, than just something like a physical thing and stuff. So I was like, kind of, you know, not texting him so much and stuff, kind of starting to ghost him. I know it's horrible, but anyways, and then he texted me and calls me out on it, says, you know, hey, you know, I feel like you're kind of pulling back and stuff, and I owned up to it, and I apologized and stuff. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm just not feeling it, so, you know, I'm sorry. And he's like, well, let's just keep it a physical thing. I'm like, no, really, I'm just trying to, you know, find something a little bit more meaningful. And that's when he started getting insulting on his text. He was insulting me. He's like, you know, I can't believe you deny me like this and stuff. I'm trying to offer you. I'm trying to be this nice guy. And, you know, you're just a 2 trying to be an 8. And, you know, I can't believe you're just refusing all this stuff. And you're just a horrible person for saying no. And I'm like, really? Tell me how you really feel. And I was almost going to block him, but I was like, so sure enough, about 2 months later, I kid you not, it was hilarious. I get this text, this big old long text of like, hey, I don't know if it's the holidays or whatever, but I've been thinking about you lately, and I just think, you know, maybe we should get together, because I think we'll really bring on the heat. We'll have so much passion between us. I think it'll be a really good time. So, you know, I think we should just really, you know, try to get together, because I think there's a lot of fire between us and stuff. So I was like, this is how you're going to spin it? But after I got that, I did not reply or anything like that. I blocked and deleted, because honestly, you know, you always want to be blocking, and I'm not going to be taking bullshit from fuckers. That is awesome. Anyways, I just want to say thank you. And I was blocking, and I was deleting, and I was all that, because I am not going to take bullshit from fuckers. So thank you guys. Love you guys, and Pat, keep on laughing. Bye.
Amazing.
Wow.
What a nice testimonial.
Did she leave her name?
No.
Oh,
No name.
Well, whatever. Anonymous, thank you for that voicemail.
Yeah, we love voicemails.
Way to be blocking. And you know, I think it's funny too. You had sex with this guy, and then I don't know. There's something wired in your brain that started to make you pull away before he started to do this shit, and then he started to do this shit, and it's almost like your body instinctively knew he was trouble. And so
Yeah, totally.
You started blocking before you started blocking, if that makes sense.
Did he say she was a 2 trying to be an 8?
Yeah, bro.
What a piece of shit.
What a fucking piece of shit to be like, I really think we could fuck and there's fire here. I'm good. Oh, well, you're fucking gross anyway. Okay. Okay.
It's true. It's true. What a loser.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. Okay, yeah, that's really going to get me back. Oh, he thinks I'm ugly? Okay, great. Well, fucking the door's unlocked. Psycho. Just take the L, dog. Like, for real, just take the L. All right?
Also, you know, when you say the holidays are coming up and we're really only just close to Halloween, really?
Yeah, I texted her in August.
Jason Mask's getting you all wired up.
You want me to put a baby in you? He's wearing the mask.
I just saw some graveyards on somebody's lawn. There's a skeleton hanging from a tree, and I was thinking about you.
I was thinking of you.
I get really misty around the Halloween.
Yeah. What a psychopath. Way to be blocking. I also like too that she, you know, took a little bit of joy in this dude's spiral. Because, you know, we're not about, you know, having any sort of vindictive revenge against a fucker. It's like we want you to block and move on, and, you know, the best revenge is living well, that kind of thing. But, you know, I do like when someone's fucking spiraling out of control and you're just like, yeah, keep them coming. This is really funny. This is brightening my day.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So again, having sex on the first date, 10 dates later, 30 days, a year, people are going to show you who they are, you know? There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. There's no guarantees.
There's no guarantees.
Absolutely none.
All right. We'll be right back. Hey, if you're a writer, performer, or creative in any way, then you might benefit from my coaching program. I've written several best-selling books and toured the world as a stand-up comedian and started a band called the Reigning Monarchs. Whatever creative path you choose but feel stuck on, don't worry, because I can get you unstuck. For more information, go to GregoryBehrendt.com/coaching and sign up. You'll also find this link in the show's description, and I can help you if you have relationship problems as well.
This is the theme song for What Does This Mean song. The theme song for What Does This Mean song. We'll read a self-help quote, and they're definitely not memes. Memes are something completely different than quotes. Quotes are supposed to help you with all the bullshit in your life. And memes are just like that poster of a cat hanging from a tree. And it says, hang in there, baby, you're Mondays, am I right? Mondays, am I right? So if you can think of a different title, then we'll probably change it.
That was something.
That was great. I don't know why, but that made me really embarrassed for my original theme song. I think it was the pause that is in there, you know, like you've dissected my own like improv skills in I need some breathing room before the next thought can come. And you're like, in your fucking scary guy voice,
I actually recorded that one around the same time as the cartoon theme song, and I've been holding on to it all this time.
I love you so much.
I love it. Yeah.
Popsicle Pat, the Sailor Man for the win. Comes in hot.
Speaking of which, the picture's out today.
It's out.
The picture's out today.
You can find it at DTBFF Podcasts on Instagram or at DTBFF Producer Bat on Instagram. I might even post it to mine.
Oh, and it'll be over at the Discord as well.
You know what? Patreon subscribers should get it early. Pat, what do you think?
Will do. I'm filled with a level of dread I don't think I've ever felt as an adult before. This is a picture I would never, ever send to a person. And the idea that now thousands of people are going to be seeing this makes me crazy, but anything for the joke.
Fair enough.
I'm really happy because it's not me yet. And when it will be me, I will be filled with dread myself. But as of right now, the joy in my heart is overflowing. I'm like at the end of the Grinch, where it's just one big heart. So excited. So at the Discord, it's broken down into many different groups. There's just the DTBFF podcast. It's sort of like inviting everybody. Hey, this is where it's like the meetup station. Like we're that little parking lot where people meet up before they get on the bus. Then there's a questions for the show. What does this mean? Random comments, workshop attendees. So anybody who's ever been to a workshop, you guys can join that. It's sort of an exclusive thing that you can join on the Discord. And then questions from us for you. So we'll be posting questions there. And then random comments. Laura says, I just learned what thirst trap meant. And I don't pay much attention to this stuff. But where is this DTBFF producer Pat photo? Inquiring minds want to know. And then, Laura wants the goddamn popsicle Pat photo. Well, Laura, if you're already on the
It's
Patreon,
out today.
It's out today. It's out today. And if you were lucky enough to be on the Patreon, you got it early. But it is out today. Go to DTBFF podcast on Instagram or DTBFF producer Pat. Follow Pat.
Yeah, and I'll be reposting it as well.
Mm-hmm. The excitement. Love is in the air.
Oh, God.
Yeah, maybe we can get Natasha to repost it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Imagine.
She'll do it. She's got a following. She might repost it for us.
Oh, my God. I know she asked nicely. Natasha would be like, of course, whatever you need. What is it for? And we'll be like, just to inspire people. And she'd be like, of course, yes. And then she sees the photo we send her. She's like, the fuck is this? An anonymous Discorder says, maturity is when you stop asking people why they don't call or text you anymore. You just notice the change and accept it. No drama, no fights. You just walk away with a smile.
Yeah, good.
Anonymous says, I didn't give you the finger. You earned it.
Short but sweet.
Yeah, love it. The Alan Brand says, everyone wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do.
Oh, wow.
Plus, wake up, beauty. It's time
to beast.
It's time to beast.
Yeah.
Ew. Laura,
I sleep in my I told you that. I sleep in my t-shirt that Alan Brand sent us.
The wake up, beauty, it's time to beast shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you could see the disappointment in Amira's eyes. Like that t-shirt, which was a little oversized.
It is big.
Over my sweats. It's just like Amira must just think to herself, I failed. Like I failed. I had a chance and I failed.
You're just like pouring a cup of coffee to yourself, and then she walks in, and then as soon as you're done pouring it, and then you move the cup away, she sees wake up, beauty, it's time to beast, and she's like, oh my God, no, not again.
You can't.
Not again.
Get a real job.
I'm trying to beast. Amira, get off my back.
Trying to beast.
Gina Lee sent one. She says, I have an air fryer and HBO Max. I literally don't need you.
That's fair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Succession.
Succession is back. Peacemaker is coming out. Scary movies are abound over on HBO Max. HBO Max has everything. If you're a comic book nerd, they got all of them. All the DC movies your little heart can take. I found one on Crazy Bitch Probs on Instagram. It says, stop showing him you'll stay through anything. That's why he keeps putting you through everything.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And I have another one here. Today, I want you to think about all that you are instead of all that you're not.
I mean, really?
I mean, it's very hard to think of positive things about yourself. What am I instead of what am I not? You know, because you can put up a full list of things you're not, and that comes very easily. The hard one is to find out things that you are.
Yeah.
What's up? Who's coming with me, man?
I have one that I found that said, "Stop trying to rebuild bonds you didn't break. Fuck those people."
Yeah. Yeah. I love that one. You
didn't break it. You didn't do anything wrong. Stop trying to rebuild it.
Yeah. It's just it fell apart. It dissipated. You know?
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's over. They won't have lunch with me. Well, stop trying to have lunch with them. It's over now.
I've got a couple here. I've got one. I'm glad you moved on. I know you'll make someone else very happy for 3 weeks before they realize you're awful. Then I've got, I have slept with so many clowns that whenever I open my legs, balloons and cotton candy pop out.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. I have another one sent to me on my personal Instagram from Sunshine. She says, don't love too deeply until you're sure that the other person loves you the same depth. Because the depth of your love today is the depth of your wound tomorrow.
Have you finished reading?
Yeah. In fact, she sent this to me after Raina and I broke up. So what the fuck, Sunshine?
Read it again.
Don't love too deeply until you are sure that the other person loves you with the same depth. Because the depth of your love today is the depth of your wound tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I initially said, wow, that's great. And she said, Greg will love it. And now I don't like it.
It's weird. I do love it.
My feelings are hurt. It's a weird, yeah. Initially I'm like, yeah, that's great. But it's also like, there's this fear involved in it. It's like, hey, don't love because you might hurt, you know?
Yeah.
There's this fear infused into it. There's this like inherent negativity that revolves around this one that I don't like.
Yeah.
But also, you know, I am currently going through that. So
thanks.
So it hits a little close. It's like, hey, Ren and I broke up. Well, don't love too deeply because you're going to hurt. I'm like, well, too fucking late, Sunshine. Too goddamn late. We got a date for our live show. Live version of the podcast is coming, and it's free. December 18th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have a Zoom link in our link tree at DTBFF podcast on Instagram. So if you'd like to be a part of our Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers live holiday special extravaganza, go to that link in our link tree, click it, and get your Zoom link to be a part of the show. We're gonna do the show like regular, but we're gonna have you as an audience, and we'll answer some of your questions in the comments if you guys want to throw questions our way during the show. It's gonna be an hour-long show, so come and bring all your holiday themes that you can. If you have your own "What Does This Mean" theme song you want to debut for Christmas, just like Pat did for Halloween, you can do that. So make sure you go to our link at DTBFF podcast on Instagram. Speaking of that, we have a message in from Reagan. She goes, hi, Greg, Kane, and Pat. I have just encountered a major fucker. So my cousin, who I grew up super close with, went on a date earlier with a guy she had met via Tinder. They texted, Snapchatted each other, followed each other on their Instas, whatever. So this guy drove over 45 minutes to pick her up and take her to dinner, and everything was fine. He ends up taking her to Applebee's. fucking Applebee's. Yeah. Anyway, they get inside and are walking to a booth, and bam, he just spins around and takes off out of the restaurant with absolutely no prior explanation. He ends up leaving her completely stranded at Applebee's, and when she went to call him to see what the hell just happened, he had already blocked her on everything.
Jesus.
With absolutely no explanation whatsoever. Kind of relevant, but this was in a sketchy ass city, and it was pretty much almost dark as they went for dinner. She's a young, super beautiful woman, and I just can see no way in justifying any of these actions. Do you guys have any wise words to say about this situation? We are just like, what the fuck? Thanks for reading my novel. I've been a binge listener for the past couple of months, and I'm actually getting bummed out that I'm catching up. I'm on episode 99 right now, and I'm kind of having a minor crisis on what I'm going to listen to on my way to work now. Total 2-hour commute daily. LOL. Thanks again, guys. I don't mind if you use my name, but it is pronounced Reagan instead of Regan. LOL. Thank you, Reagan.
Classic apple dump.
Classic.
It's a classic apple dump.
Classic apple dump. I've ever
A lot of guys are into it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is you meet a girl, you set it up.
Yep.
You make all the connections. You join all the social media things.
All of them. Checking all the boxes.
You get them. You go. You'll drive out of your way to go get them.
Absolutely.
You'll find an Applebee's.
Find any Applebee's in your in an area.
Get headed to the booth, and then tear the fuck out of there. It's called an apple dump.
Apple dump.
It's a classic.
Watch out for the apple dump, girls.
Watch out for an apple dump.
And it's not the apple dump you're thinking of, where you take your girlfriend of a long relationship you've had and then break up at an Applebee's. That's not the apple dump we're talking about. This
is you take somebody that you just barely know. You just met them, and by the way, as you're headed back to your car, you're blocking her on everything.
Just straight block and dump.
Yeah, classic apple dump.
Apple dump, baby. Wow.
How insane. People are really fucked up.
What could possibly go into your thinking there? Like, what did he see at that Applebee's that made him go, this is it? I'm not even gonna, no explanation whatsoever. I'm leaving. Like, did he see a guy he knows that he owes money to? Did he see an ex-girlfriend and he's just really immature and didn't want to deal with it? Like, what the fuck happened?
We'll never know. We'll never be able to figure it out. It just speaks to the insanity of people.
Yeah.
Don't date people.
Don't date anybody. That's rule number one.
Don't date anybody.
As we
Why
know,
bother?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the great thing is now we live in an age where you're not completely isolated, so you could be in a sketchy Applebee's and get a lift and get home. But I mean, a lot of women they already have contingency plans in place, specifically to go when they're on dates with men, because men are pure danger. They're fucking. And you need to have some sort of contingency plan in place for this situation. And what's great is you can bail at any time yourself. Like, you can get a lift and fucking take off, or always be checking in with your people. I really hate to say it too, from the perspective as a man. You know, I'm a man and I want to have some sort of pride in my gender. So I hate to say, hey guys, when you see people like me, be cautious. I fucking hate saying it, because it's like, why can't we just be normal? Why can't we be fucking regular people who don't freak women out and make them feel like they're gonna die, and they're just trying to get they're just trying to share nachos and have an experience in life. But no, We have to come with our dicks and our psychotic behavior and leave them at an Applebee's or make them feel like they got to walk super fast to a train or a bus. God damn it. It really bothers me.
I'm with you, buddy.
That's so annoying. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's upsetting. Just be fucking better. Just be. I'm not speaking to her. I'm not speaking to her or her friend. Speaking to the guys listening or the guys not listening too. Just be better. Just fucking be better. Christ.
I'm with you, buddy. Be better.
But yeah, have a contingency plan in place because we want you guys to be safe.
Just be careful and, ask if you're going to an Applebee's.
And the next time you're
Because it could be classic apple dump.
Yeah, ask if you're on the date or while you're texting, hey, just real quick, are you taking me to an apple dump? And this applies with anything with apple in the name. Apple orchard, taking you to an apple cider tasting. If one of the dates is at an Apple store, hey, are you going to leave me here?
The one good thing about her being left at an Applebee's is you're always family. So he left her with family.
That's Olive Garden.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I fucked that up.
Either one of these that they're going to take you to, you're going to get diarrhea. Just don't eat anything at Applebee's. Get a soda water.
Classic olive dump.
Oh, no. That's right. You're here, your family, and then you get diarrhea from their awful chicken Alfredo. The olive dump. Fuck me. I'm sorry that happened to your cousin Reagan, and we hope hope you guys are doing good, and the next date is a more positive experience.
Yeah, if you got a follow up for us, let us know that she had a better next date.
Yeah, let's hope. And now moving on to a Reddit remix. Reddit remix. What? I asked my friend to seduce my boyfriend to see if he'd cheat. So healthy.
That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the friend that would do that is also great.
Also good. I mean, I love their friendship. I love the guy she picked that makes her feel like I have to ask my friend to have sex with him to see if he would actually do that. Mm-hmm. All of this is good. It says all in the title. My boyfriend and I have been together for 5 months now. Wow. Okay, just break up.
5 fucking months.
Just break up.
Just break up.
5. What are you doing? If it was 5 years, I could kind of be more invested. Okay. I asked my friend Nancy to seduce my boyfriend, Sam, to see if he'd cheat or not. I have always had severe trust issues, which
First off, why does she know people named Nancy and Sam? What year is this written in?
Yeah, you guys hang out at Cheers?
Is this letter from 1950?
So we were all smoking indoors and rearing our children with belts. And I thought, Nancy, will you fuck my boyfriend? I have always had severe trust issues, which Sam is aware of. Even though I couldn't bring myself to trust him, I never tried to control him or force him into cutting off his friends or anything. I've kept my trust issues to myself, and I don't share my doubts with Sam. The last time I told him that I can't bring myself to trust him, he got very upset, and I didn't want to upset him even more, which led to me to just live with the constant feeling of worry and doubt. I've tried my best to develop trust, but I just can't do it for the life of me. Last week, I asked Nancy if she could do it, flirt with him and see his reaction. Nancy agreed and went ahead with it at a party I didn't attend purposefully. Sam wasn't aware that Nancy is my friend. He said that he thought that Nancy was the sister of one of my friends and that we didn't talk to each other. Well, she did her thing, and Sam invited her back to his apartment. When Nancy mentioned me, he told her that I don't need to know and that he'll take care of it somehow. She went with him, and according to her, they both had a drink. He tried to make a move on her, so she made some excuse and left for the night. She called me up the next morning and told me everything that happened. I was expecting a mental breakdown, but very surprisingly, I felt relieved. For the first time, I didn't feel so paranoid and crazy. I felt as if I had been proven right for the first time. That evening, I met up with Sam and told him everything. He denied everything at first, but he came around soon enough and admitted to it. He then started yelling at me and that what I did was manipulative and disgusting.
I hate all of these people.
I know. I told him that I never manipulated him, but you did. You did exactly that. I never forced him into anything. I didn't influence his behavior. I never made him do anything. I just put him in a situation. So manipulation, okay? I just put him in a situation that he will encounter someday. He had a clear choice and he made a choice to cheat. If not with Nancy, he would have cheated on me with some other woman. It made him shut up for a while, but now he's been telling everyone about the whole thing. Some people are siding with me, some with him. It's 50-50. The ones that sided with him keep telling me that I manipulated him, but I can't seem to understand how. I didn't make him do anything. Nancy didn't make him do anything either. I need someone to tell me if I'm the bad guy here, and I'd appreciate an explanation along with it because I can't wrap my head around it. I'm open to all opinions and criticisms, and I'd appreciate if you refrain from making hateful comments. Thank you in advance. Well, you are wrong. And so is he. You're both wrong all the way around.
It's a shitty relationship. If you're already doing that at 5 months, things are bad.
Yeah.
He's untrustworthy. You're untrustworthy. You deserve to not be together.
Yeah. It's broken from the start. And also you have unresolved something. So whatever makes you have your knee-jerk reaction is to not you get into relationships and then you don't trust them. And then you don't feel like you can open up about that because when you do, he shuts it down by being angry at the idea that you would not trust him. Well, why can't you trust me? What have I ever done that makes you not trust me? And he can't hear that you don't trust anybody, and you can't get over that. And so the last thing you need to be in is a relationship with anybody, because then to also feel relieved that you're not crazy, that yes, of course I can't trust him and I can't trust anybody because look at what happened. And then you can't see how you manipulated the situation into getting what you wanted, which is to find out that he's a cheater and that you can't trust him. You need so much work on you. You need to put in work on you before you can enter into a relationship.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's the show. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. We love all you guys. Hey, we hope everything's going great for you out there, that you're not taking bullshit from fuckers. You know, if you want to tell us about it, go to the Discord and talk it up with us and everybody involved. Thank you guys for joining the Discord. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. Throw in $1, you get to see the full video. And if you want to pay any extra, you get bonus episodes. Some bonus episodes are coming around the corner. Pat just got his laptop back, which is why we didn't have one up a couple weeks ago, but we're going to have one up soon. And then go to the Instagram. Send us your questions and your memes and your comments and your stories. You can send it all to DTBFF podcast on Instagram, and follow me at Kane Holloway.
Follow me at It's Gregors.
And follow me at DTBFF Producer Pat.
You can also call into the show. What's that number, Pat?
That number is 323-379-5544.
Don't take bullshit from fuckers.
Fuck them.